All right. Happy New Year's, everyone. It is December 31st, 2022. It's about 10 a.m. Pacific time. I've been up since about 4 a.m. this morning. I usually get up pretty early, and that's when I get most of my coding done before I really get my day underway. I took a lot of feedback in from the various people who've tested out the Acid Exchange, and so I made a handful of updates. I know I just released I just released it 2 or 3 days ago, but yeah, no, I've already made a pretty big update and wanted to share that with you guys because a few things have changed. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and update my Ultra card since that just finished up. At least finished going to 18, so now let's take it to 19. Obviously, I was able to get the materials for this through the Acid Exchange, which is pretty dope. One of the things I've been short on is the energy. Probably kind of everybody's big hang up. I actually have quite a bit of ADA delegated to the summon pool, and I have a whole bunch of lands, and obviously you see I have a whole gang of cards. I'm all in on Cardania, but even still have some holdups for getting my cards leveled. So anyways, let's get right into it. So I'm not going to go through the entire process of how to use the Acid Exchange. You can watch the first video if you want to do that. This is just meant to be like kind of a quick update, but let me just run through real quick. So now, if you go in, this particular command hasn't changed at all. So you can see the trail of items, your dashboard. I did get some feedback from one of the people that their dashboard was kind of showing some incorrect information, so I fixed that. But really, where you're going to see the chief changes is here. When you do anything that's going to, where you would have normally put in a number, if your listing ID, your item number, all that, I've made it so we have a nice little pop-up that shows all the items. So you go ahead and just select them now. Of course, quantity is, well, the quantity is quantity. You have to type that in. But anyway, so that's there. As far as like the Acid Exchange alternative offers, now it'll pull up your current listings so that you can then, select one of those. And let's see, if you wanted to cancel a listing, it shows your current listings. And if you wanted to make an alternative offer, so Acid Exchange, alternative offer, this will show all of the active listings, not just your listings. Maybe I should filter off your own listings since you probably don't want to make offers on your own, but maybe I'll get to that later. Anyways, so this should make things very clean and simple. Now you don't need to remember the numbers. You can just click on the ones you want. I've got all the code, worked out on the back end so that, you don't have to now memorize things. So that's kind of the big update. But there is one additional function, which is pretty rad. So if you live in the USA and you have a North American cell phone number, you can now get SMS alerts. So it's kind of a two-step process just because I don't want people to start getting spammed. So first thing we do is we go to /register SMS, and it didn't ask you to put in a number. So what it's going to do is it's going to give you a unique code to text to this number. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So I've already got this, this number saved in my phone, but I'm going to go ahead and put in the 12971, 12971, send. There we go. This number is now registered to the Discord account solo. Stop receiving messages, reply disable. Of course, I have the whole, you can do a disable, it'll stop all text messages. You do enable, they'll restart the messages. But okay, so now that we've got this registered to me, now if we go /Acid Exchange, there is a new command, SMS alerts. So alert types, two types of alerts. There's my listing statuses. So if you use that functionality, if you turn in once your assets are received that you've sent in, it'll let you know. If you get a new offer, it'll let you know. And yeah, once the exchange is completed, it'll also let you know. The other one is new listings. So this one's kind of crafty, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and say new listings, SMS alerts, enable, and then select the items. And again, I have this all set up where it pulls in all of the potential items. So let's say that I really need energy, which is kind of in my big linchpin in my Cardania cards anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and select energy. And it's going to go ahead and activate that for me. You'll receive SMS alerts the next 3 times that Cardania energy is listed on the Acid Exchange. Now, I did this because, you may forget. Maybe you're on vacation. You probably don't want to get alerts all day, every day, anytime energy shows up. So I just made it so when you subscribe to an alert, it's just the next 3 times it shows up in the Asset Exchange. And what will end up happening is as soon as somebody lists an item and they actually send them in, so the listing becomes active. This is that whole like active versus not active state of the listings I've talked about in the previous video. But once the listing becomes active, obviously the alerts go out to the Discord, the alerts go out to Twitter. But if you are signed up for SMS alerts, it will then text you to let you know, because maybe you're out and about and you're not monitoring Discord, but you really need those items. Well, this will give you that option. So pretty cool. And then of course you can disable them one by one, or you can do it from your phone. You can disable and then you just disable all alerts. Yeah, hopefully you guys find that useful. I hope you guys all have a great New Year's. Don't drink too much. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is not very many things. Anyways, hope you guys have fun and well wishes for 2023. I hope you guys had a great 2022. Should be a very exciting year. So look forward to seeing y'all on the flip side.